What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video. Here we are back with our guy Jefferies. Is America really number one? Think about it. Ponder on it. Before we dive into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested, and drop your favorite video suggestion in the comment section. What we got, Jim?
Between Donald Trump cozying up to Vladimir Putin at yesterday's summit and the protests that follow him wherever he goes, America's image is taking a beating all over the world. And yet, America doesn't really seem to give a f***. What we lack in diplomacy, we make up for in confidence.
That's facts. That is facts.
What we lack in diplomacy, we make up for in confidence. The US is basically the aggro, coked-up guy in the bar smothered with Axe body spray and just screaming in some woman's ear about Bitcoin. It's the way of the future, Bitcoin, Bitcoin! America has always had an unhealthy sense of self-worth, and one that crosses party lines.
This right now is the greatest country on earth.
We live in the greatest country in the world.
You put your life on the line to protect the greatest country on earth.
The greatest country in the world, the United States of America.
This country is the greatest country in the world.
This is the greatest country in the history of mankind.
Oh, calm down, mate.
No, we make up for it in confidence. You feel me? They say it with their chest. This is the great. This is the greatest country in the history of mankind.
The greatest country in the world.
This is the greatest country in the history of mankind.
Oh, calm down, Marco. The history of mankind. It's not even the greatest in the history of now. Have you ever been to Bora Bora? You just sit there on the beach all day drinking cocktails while resort workers rub your feet. Sure, it's not a good country for them, but I had a wonderful time. I'd live there permanently if they had better comedy clubs or a comedy club. Bragging about how it's the best has always been America's thing. No one likes that. Being the top guy is obnoxious. If you're constantly telling everyone you're better than everyone, then no one wants to be your friend. Instead, you get stuck hanging out with a homeschool kid with a weird haircut. America is so concerned with being number one that we tend to forget that you're not actually number one.
The United States was 29th in the most recent rankings of countries by education.
The United States is the world's baddest developed nation.
We spend more money on healthcare than any other country in the world. But most of us aren't living any better or any longer because of it. In fact, our healthcare system ranks 37th in terms of overall efficiency.
So you're the number one fattest, but you're also the 29th dumbest and the 37th health cariest. Try putting that on a fucking statue.
Super fat, largely dumb, dying broke. That's facts, bro. That should be on a statue. You're right, Jim. You're right. Hey, that's funny.
37th health cariest. Try putting that on a fucking statue. And when you're in charge, people expect you to clean up their messes. The US is always intervening in one country or another. You don't need that kind of obligation. It's like, well, should I clean up some kid's vomit at my son's birthday party? I'm the one who put the deposit down. I'm obviously the one who's drunk. What? I should be the one who gets to throw up in the bouncy house. And I
Come on, now.
And this is the point. The point is, it wasn't even my son's party, and the house wasn't bouncy, or my house. Yes, fine. I went to a stranger's house and I vomited in it. But I did remember to take my shoes off, because how else would have I lost my shoes?
Oh my gosh.
What are we talking about? When you're number one, the only place to go is down. It can't last. Look at what happened to every other superpower in history. The Roman Empire fell. The British Empire is gone. Eventually, America will be nothing but a tourist attraction like the pyramids or whatever the Greece is. I'm not...
That's tough, but it's facts. All number ones in the country have failed. But yes, bro, when you're at the top, The only way to go is down. And know what I'm saying? And that person who that person who claims that they're better than everybody else, and like, let everybody know it. Nobody likes that person. I'm starting to see why a lot of these countries don't like us Americans. You feel me? I see it now. I got it.
The pyramids or whatever the Greece is. I'm not saying don't be proud to be American. You should be. I love this country. It's given me a good life. It gave me baseball, lobster rolls, pinball, right? It's awesome. It doesn't matter if it's number 1 or number 3 or way down in the double digits. If you live here and you love it, then who gives a shit?
Facts.
Maybe the most patriotic thing you can do is just lower your standards a bit. The way to make America great is to admit it has flaws. I mean,
yes.
All you patriots who seem to love this country so much, you also hate immigrants. If you don't want them to come here, stop telling them it's so f***ing good. Why don't you film all your movies in Flint, Michigan? And in that spirit, I'm pleased to introduce a new patriotic song. One I hope you'll see fit to play at every sporting event from now onwards. It's a little ditty about this country's place in the world. And it's called America is a Country. Enjoy.
I'm looking for a country that doesn't wear the crown, where sometimes it is up and other times it's down. Where there's a bunch of eagles, but also lots of rats. Some people wear Armani suits and some start Instagrams for their cats. I love my average country. It's shitty, but sometimes not. Here's a picture of a Honda Civic sitting in a fast food parking lot. America, we're far from first, but we're also far from worst. Yes, America is a country on the list of countries.
I love this song, bro. I love this song. America, we're far from first, but we're also far from worst. America is a country on a list of countries. Yes. Yes.
Country on the list of countries. We have a reasonable standard of living, and most of our children can read. Well, some of our lakes are not poisoned, and all of our slaves have been freed. These colors, they don't run.
Look at the black guy, bro.
Have been freed. These colors, they don't run. Because we always turn. Like a kid who hasn't taken his Ritalin. Yeah, America is fair to middling. Oh, America, we're far from first, but we're also far from worse. America is a country on the list of countries. On the list of countries. Oh yeah, in the middle of the country list. We are on the list of countries.
Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, shout out Jim Jefferies. I have to hear that song again, bro. That was absolutely hilarious. Bro, he's absolutely hilarious. Just point blank, period. That's all we got for this one. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, leave a suggestion, or in the description section. Oh, actually, if you got a favorite video, drop it in the comment section, my bad. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, give a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D Nia, out.